Hello and welcome back to the DanGoesOutdoors YouTube channel. As I always say, if you haven't watched my videos before and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Then my videos go straight in your inbox. You don't have to search for me every time. So that's it, that's the advert over, that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm back out. It's been weeks, if not months, since I've been fishing. And I'm doing what I try to do each year, which is take myself off to a well-stocked fishery before winter and try and get one last big fish under my belt. You know, a decent 20, something like that would really do it for me. So I've come to Norton Disney. I've been here a few times before. This time I'm set up on Turner's Lake. I quite like fishing Hodgetts because it's easy. But I fished here before and I blanked. I've got 48 hours this time, so I'm hoping in that time I can catch a fish from here. Already put 2 rods out and spawned a bit of bait over the top. I'll explain what I'm doing and everything, all the spots as I go along. But for now, I'm just going to relax for a minute, get a solid bag tied up, put that on my 3rd rod, and hopefully we'll bump into a fish or 2 on this trip because, yeah, it'll be lovely to go into winter with, you know, decent fish under my belt because it's been a while since I've had what I call a 2-hand fish, something where you have to use 2 hands to hold it. Yeah, I've had a few chub, you know, 1 hand. Nah, let's get a big carp. Right. Bit of rig tying to do, have a bit of lunch, and then see what the day brings. Well, I'm in. I'm into one. It's the first light, I've just got up. Just thinking about tying up a fresh solid bag. The one from yesterday went off. cool, that's a nice mirror. Caught on a solid bag, just chucked off the baited spot, quite far off the baited spot. And I saw that bite, I was actually just tying up another solid bag. And the bobbin just hit up, I was like, oh, here we go. And it dropped back down, I was like, oh, whatever. Big fight on that one, great. So, excuse me, since I was tying up a solid bag, I think I'm going to finish that. Retain the fish for a moment. It's not really retaining, is it? I'm just going to put in a new bag, whap it out there, and then show you the fish. Man, that's awesome. This is it. No blank for me. Come on. This net's seen better days, but anyway. Shall I give you a quick show? Then we'll weigh it. We'll get some pictures of it. Could be a 20. Got some weight to it, if not a high double. Let's find out. Just short, almost bang on 19. We'll take it. Spin it around. Show you the other side. Oh, that is cool. Really cool. That's awesome. First light, solid bag, tore off. Ran off like a marathon runner and then just fought under the rod tip. Nice. Right, that's cool. Let's get some pictures of it. Put it back. Solid bag's already back out there, as you saw. And I think we might as well tie up a couple more. Maybe try and get them bait rods going because the wind's coming in my end now. Wait. I think the fish might follow it. So I've just put that fish back, tied up a couple of fresh rigs and some little PVA bags and things. This is the sort of thing that I'm going to be putting out, like a little German rig on a soft little section there that goes on the end of a stiff boom, and this one's got a little combination hook bait there of trimmed down pop-up and a cell bottom bait. Then I'll try one as well with just a yellow wafter on. And what I really want to do is redo them rods that are on bait now, because, well, it's about to chuck it down. There's a storm on the way, Storm Ciaran. It was Halloween yesterday, just to give you an idea of when this session is. So I'm going to put heavier leads on, get it out there. It's only short range, about 50 yards onto what I hope is a shallower area. I'm getting a bit of a donk, and when I pull back, get a few little taps of gravel. So I'm confident with the spot. But what I'm going to do this time is when I spom, I'm going to wind in about 6 foot of line on my spom, because I'm pretty convinced that I was baiting up behind my rigs last night. I don't know, I just feel like there was a lot of fish showing last night, and having caught one on a single solid bag, surely if there were that many fish on the area, I would have caught over the bait as well. But yeah, I wonder if in that deep water the lead had swung back away from where the bait was falling. But yeah, we'll give that a go. Anyway, not talking about it because it's about to chuck it down. just coming up on 11:30 now, and I thought I'd show you my current situation. Yeah, the water is almost reaching my bivvy. Now I'm just holding on because I know the wind is going to swing, so the waves won't quite be hitting my area as much, but then it is meant to chuck it down in the early hours. So yeah, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is hang it out, prepare everything if I do have to go. I was kind of thinking maybe I could set up on this grass, but then I'd be so exposed to the wind, and whilst my bivvy's not soaking wet, it's not really a problem. So yeah, I'm thinking just keep everything organised just in case you have to make that speedy exit. Car's only over there. But yeah, it's not great. I'm just hoping that it doesn't get worse. And no more fish, but they are showing out in front of me, and apparently the afternoon is the time on here, so yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Well, mercifully the wind has kind of died and it's becoming a lovely evening out here. I'm just about to wind in, go to my car to grab a couple of tins of sweet corn and my curry for tonight. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'll show you the mix that I've been feeding, even though it hasn't done me a fish yet. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, well, I'm hoping it will. So there's a lot of cell boilie and some tiger nut boilies in there as well, with a lot of sweet corn. And what I did is I cooked the sweet corn in chili and salt. So I took a frozen bag of sweet corn, covered it in water, added a load of salt, a load of chili flakes, and cooked it up. So it's a lot firmer than if you just stick it in straight out of the frozen bag. It seems to kind of like activate the corn, and all that chili and salt has got to be good. So I put the boilies in that corn and chili and salt mixture while it was still hot the night before I came, and they've kind of absorbed all that, gone all like soft and pliable. And it just means that they're going to be releasing so much more flavour out there. They're not going to be absorbing water, they're going to be pumping out goodness. And yeah, I really go for that. Something I've been doing for years now. But I'm just going to go get some more corn for it. Going to put out this tonight, some pellets. What I do is I put some pellets in the spawn, top it up with this mix, give it a good shake, mix it together, launch it out there, because I don't like the pellets going mushy in the bucket. I want them doing it out there. Refresh all 3 rods, and that should be it for the night. You know, I'm a little bit gutted nothing happened today, but it was so stormy and so like horrible that maybe I'm relieved on some level. But yeah, I've got a curry tonight, maybe a beer or 2. Could be nice. It is going to chuck it down in the morning, but I'll be on my way by then. Right, let's go do that now. Good morning. Nothing again through the night. A little bit of a relief, to be honest, because it was absolutely chucking it down. That storm well and truly arrived, but we survived. So today I've got a little bit of a plan. I can stay until about 2, and what I'm going to do is now put 2 rods on solid bags. It's the only thing that's done me a bite. Spread them out, put them at the maximum range of the swim, and then put little yellow wafter over the baited spot, because it's not done me anything, but I don't really want to just abandon it, because I put a bit of bait on there and, you know, the wind is trickling in now. Let me show you. There we go. So just for reference, my spot is underneath these trees at about 50 yards. And I caught my fish just to the left here, again about 50 yards. So yeah, we'll see. A little bit annoyed I've not had another fish, but got plenty of time today. Although I might not stay for the whole of it if the weather kicks off or whatever, because home is definitely calling now. I've literally fished through a storm. I've been trying, guys. Also, I'm a little bit under the weather, you might be able to tell. Right, let's get this sorted. So that's my rods reset for the morning. Maybe a little bit the afternoon as well. We all went in first time, which is pretty good. The solid bags, both of them, I hit the clip really hard. I sort of went at it a bit because I've been fishing at short range. I thought, oh, give it a whip, but actually it's only another 3 rod lengths when I think about it. So especially the left hand rod really twanged back. I had to pull the rod back, catch up with it, but actually I felt that one donk down, which you don't always get on a solid bag. So yeah, I'm confident that one's fishing well. And then a right hand rod, not much of a drop, bit of a deep drop as well. But I was debating whether to put that one on the left side, and as I was thinking that, a fish showed to the right, so I was like, yeah, it's going to go on the right side. So just a little recap: 2 solid bags out at the maximum range of the swim, then 1 down the middle over the bait that we've been putting out throughout the session. And that's it. Maybe 6 hours, 8 hours to go. Yeah, let's see. Hey, that was a close one, that, guys. Very nearly made a fishing video without filming my kettle. Where she goes. Oh, reminds me of my first wife. Got about an hour to go, and I'm just sat here kind of reflecting on the session, thinking about the fish I caught and could I have caught more and all that. And yeah, I kind of feel like maybe I should have caught more. I think I should have realised sooner that the fish aren't going to get on my bait. Really annoying, because I put a lot of effort into that mix and the rigs that I put on it. You know, there's nothing wrong with the spot I've fished, the bait I've used, the rigs, the hook baits. It's all good carpy stuff, you know. German rigs with higher track wafters, corn, boilies, pellets, and a nice firm spot out there on the windward end of the lake. That's pretty good if you ask me. So yeah, I think maybe they're just not really feeding. The water is freezing when you put your hand in it, so we might have basically gone into winter already. And I've only really seen a couple of other fish caught around me, so In hindsight, perhaps I should have just put 3 solid bags out to begin with and just rove them around, because that one fish I did catch was on a solid bag just on its own, really. And yeah, perhaps that would have been the better effort, to fish it like it's winter, perhaps even put a zig rig out. But yeah, we all get caught up in that whole like autumn feed up, but I don't know, maybe I've missed it. So yeah, still really happy to have caught one. At least it wasn't a blank, it's another lake here that I've caught a fish from, so working my way through them just leaves arguably the harder ones to go. Yeah, enjoyed it though. Had some good chilling out time in a bivvy, worried about spin you around, worried about this water coming in. Do you like my little dam that I've made? But yeah, been a nice session, great to get out, and looks like I'm going to be packing away in the rain, but ah well, yeah, get home and sort this cold out. Very interesting. I think I might have been done on the last rod that I reeled in there, because look, the stem on the lead has been pulled out. I think, oh, and that hook point is smashed over. Oh, something's had my pants down there. That's really annoying. Oh, I knew when that hit down that was going to give me a bite. Oh, that's annoying. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm a foam. Here's me doing my usual, filming myself while driving out of fisheries on bumpy roads, but yeah, it's what I do, I love it. So yeah, I did really enjoy that session. Really nice to go into winter with a big fish under my belt. You know, 19 pounds, not quite the 20 that I wanted, but it's kind of just the way my year's going, getting almost what I want, but not everything. Just the way it is. Yeah, gutted to have discovered I was blatantly done on that that solid bag rig. You know, I have a lot of faith in that rig, but I don't know, was the hook already a little bit blunt when I cast it out? Was the lead not heavy enough? I don't know. It's so frustrating to know that that could have happened when I first cast it out and I've been sat there for like hours with a dud rig. But you know, would it have been any better? Yeah, of course it would have been. Right. Didn't really feel like I filmed much because of the storm and everything. I just kind of left it, but yeah, I had a great time. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. If you're out doing your last carp sessions before winter, then good luck. If I can edit this in time, hopefully this video will go up in time for that, but yeah, probably not. I'll probably be pike fishing by the time this goes up, and why not? So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bumpy.